Who is going to buy your $100 silver? The idea of silver reaching $100 an ounce has captivated the imagination of investors, stackers, and financial contrarians for decades. While silver has historically traded in the $15 to $30 range for much of the past 2 decades, spikes in economic uncertainty, inflation fears, and monetary debasement have led many to anticipate a dramatic revaluation of the metal. But amid this optimism lies a critical question that few ask with sufficient seriousness. Who is actually going to buy your silver at $100 an ounce? It's not just a rhetorical question, it's a test of realism. If you own silver and expect it to hit triple digits, it's only prudent to consider the market dynamics that would accompany such a dramatic price increase. To unpack this question, we need to explore both the potential catalyst for silver reaching $100 and the buyer psychology and economic environment that would make such a transaction feasible. What would drive silver to $100? For silver to rise to $100, the following conditions would likely need to occur. Currency devaluation. A loss of confidence in fiat currencies, especially the US dollar, could lead to a flight into tangible assets, including silver. High inflation or hyperinflation. Silver has historically been a hedge against inflation. A dramatic loss in purchasing power could spike demand. Supply crunch. Silver is both a monetary and industrial metal. Shortages driven by industrial demand, e.g. solar panels, electric vehicles, coupled with hoarding could send prices higher. Geopolitical crisis or financial system collapse. In a panic scenario, capital tends to flee toward hard assets, especially if banking systems or stock markets fail. But now, let's ask the harder question. If silver reaches $100, what will the world around you look like? Who will be buying? If silver hits $100, we are likely no longer in a normal economic environment. Mainstream financial systems may be in distress. Confidence in fiat currency might be eroded. Inflation could be eating away at real wages and savings. In such a scenario, liquidity, not price, becomes the critical issue. Buyers may be scarce, and those who do have the cash might be unwilling to part with it, even for silver. Here are the categories of potential buyers at $100. Panic buyers. Retail investors who were late to the game and fear missing out or losing purchasing power. They're often emotional, and while some may buy at $100, their buying power is usually limited. Industrial users. These buyers don't care much about sentiment. They buy because they must. But at $100 per ounce, some industries may reduce usage, seek substitutes, or shut down production. Demand could drop. Wealth preservation buyers. High net worth individuals and institutions may enter the market for wealth insurance. However, they often prefer gold for liquidity and storage advantages. Central banks or governments. If fiat confidence is collapsing, official entities may re-enter precious metals to stabilize currency or reserves, creating demand, though this is speculative. The liquidity trap. Just because silver hits $100 doesn't mean you'll easily sell it. Local coin shops may be out of cash. Online dealers could halt buybacks due to volatility. Peer-to-peer markets may dry up as people hoard silver, not trade it. You might even face capital controls or taxes that weren't there before. The question becomes, is $100 silver still a win if you can't sell it? Or if you can only trade it for goods in a broken economy? The strategic seller. To successfully sell silver at $100, a forward-thinking investor must have a plan. Who will buy? How will you sell? Online, in person, or through a dealer? Timing. Often the best profits come before the peak, when buyers are still abundant. Liquidity awareness. Consider partial sales as prices climb, rather than waiting for a moonshot. Conclusion. Silver may very well reach $100, but that price alone doesn't guarantee profit or financial freedom. The key lies in understanding the buyers, their motives, constraints, and circumstances. In a world where silver is worth $100 an ounce, the rules of the game will have changed. If you're holding silver, ask yourself now, not just when will you sell, but to whom? Why and how?